Oh boy. All right. Well, it's not gonna be a very fun video today. And I know some people will be like, hey, it's clickbait. No, sadly, it's not clickbait. So, where do I even start this video?
Supercharged, 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 supercharged.
What's up, Dream Chasers? What's up, Wrench Gang? Kevin Van Voris checking in for not a great video today on a Sunday. It's 11:30. I'm up early, which I know you're like up early. Sundays usually I sleep later than this. I got my pre-workout. I got my new fucking CA hockey hoodie. I got my new CA beanie that released later this week, maybe tomorrow, actually. So I had to plug it a little bit because you guys always support me, and I always appreciate it. Support CA, and we got some fire shit dropping. It's called the Blackout release, but that's not what today's video is about. Let me get a sip of this pre-workout real quick. Oh boy. All right, no bullshit. You know how I like to do it. I like to shoot it straight to you guys. No fucking around. All right. I've had the Viper since August, September, October, November, December, January. So almost 6 months. Actually, it'll be 6 months in a couple days. I love the Viper. The Viper is and will always be my dream car. When I bought it back in August, I bought it knowing that if certain things didn't line up, that I would probably have to get rid of it. And you know, when I bought it, I was hoping that, you know, my new gym would be open, because what you guys don't understand right now is, like, I don't get a paycheck for myself, right? Like, I just own the business. So once the new gym opens, not only will I be training people, but I'll also get a paycheck as being like the manager. Does that make sense? So ergo, I'll be making more money than I am now. So me and Rachel were sitting down last night. My buddy, one of my best friends, love him to death, has a wedding in Hawaii at the end of April. So we're going through stuff, adding stuff up, trying to figure out how much it's gonna cost. And, like, you know, if we go for like the full week, it'll be like $6,000 just in like flights and hotel. If we go for like 3 days, it's like $3,500 just for flights and hotel. So my gym is probably not going to be open by the end of April. Probably. I would say it's most likely going to be open in May. And there's a couple reasons why. It's just more of closer to summer, people are switching memberships. That's kind of what I'm getting into. So I don't really want to open in April. If I could choose, I'd rather open in May, just from a financial and like business side point. As far as like gym memberships go, that would be the best time to open. Anyways, I'm getting off tangent here. So we're going through some stuff, and you know, we're sitting there, and she's like, so the Viper, and I'm like, yeah, I know. It's kind of one of those, like, you don't want to talk about it, but you need to talk about it type thing. So, you know, when I bought it, I was really hoping the gym would be open. You know, I don't want to spend every dollar I have just on fucking car payments. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to spread myself too thin. And, you know, it's cool having a Viper, but it's not cool when it's just like, okay, I'm paying a car payment on it. I drive it once a week. And yes, it's cool to have. So yesterday, you know, we're sitting there and talking, and I'm like, you know, because the bad thing is, if the gym doesn't go well, then I'm going to make less money than I am now. So it's one of those things of like, it's time to like cut the fat a little bit. If the gym does go well, then I can always buy another Viper. Like, the Viper wasn't built for me. It's not an ACRE. It is an awesome Viper. I do love it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, the one thing, like, I guess this is my problem, and I talked to Rachel about it yesterday. Like, I didn't grow up with money. Like, any money that I worked for, that's like what, you know, in high school, for example, I used to referee soccer games all fucking weekend just so I could have the freshest fucking Air Ones, the freshest fucking clothes. Like, Sean John was really popular back then, and it was expensive. It was like $80 for jeans. Like, I would work my ass off so I could have the freshest fucking shit. So I'm not used to like having money. Like, when I was in college, for example, when I went back for the third time, like, I was on food stamps. Like, Rachel was having to pay for stuff because I couldn't fucking work because I was playing college football. So now that, you know, I started my own business, I started making some money, bought some cool cars, saved up money, bought a house, and then, you know, now I bought the house, and it's like, now when I have extra money, it's like, cool, let me go buy another car. and part of that reason, especially this year in 2019, well, last year in 2019, I didn't have my charger. Like, me and David were talking about it a little bit yesterday. It's like, we used to go racing every fucking Friday and Saturday, every Friday, Saturday. And I know Demonology doesn't think I'm a real racer, but, you know, we used to go racing at the drag strip every Friday and Saturday. And after I blew my engine, like, it probably sounds fucking gay, but there's a hole missing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to like fill a void. I haven't had my car. The Charger, it's the fastest car I've ever had. Well, now by far. It was my first fast car. Now it's extremely fast. And now it's to the point of like, there's no reason to sell it. I love that car. When I hop in that seat, when I drove it in New Jersey, yes, it fucked up on the transmission because the transmission was dead. But when I hopped in it and I put my fucking helmet on, like, my balls felt so big, I barely could sit down. So I've been trying to fill like a void. So obviously, like, we traded Rachel's Jeep in for this Ram 2500, right? Because my Charger is going to be back by the flashlight shootout, which is February 29th in Dallas, Texas at Extreme Raceway Park. My Charger is going to be back. I just spent fucking, I just spent $1,800 on a fucking billet torque converter, and then I just spent another $1,800 on fucking built axles. Like, my Charger is ready to fucking go. So hopefully those will be delivered next week. After that, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Charger. Drive the fucking shit out of it and go gap the world. But, you know, we bought the truck because we're gonna be traveling with the Charger. David's gonna have his car. Bro, what are you doing, man? David's gonna have his car, so like, we wanna travel. Get a 2-car trailer. This can obviously tow David's car and the Charger, no problem. So I'm getting to a point of like, yes, having a Viper is cool, but it's time to unload it because the Charger's coming back and there's no reason to have it. Like, not yet at least. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. If I was actually making money on YouTube, I probably would keep it because I wouldn't have to worry about it. I would just use the money from YouTube to pay for it. I don't really make any money on YouTube. I make like $500 to maybe $800 a month. So, and it's not like I try. I could probably try and have my YouTube do better, but that's still a risk. Do I really want to rely on an unreliable system just to pay for a car payment? Not really. So, I'm going to be getting rid of the Viper. I know I was going to bag it. It looks fucking cool. I put fucking $5,000 worth of carbon fiber on it. So, I'm going to be getting rid of it. As much as I don't want to, unless something changes in the next month, which I doubt it, but I'm gonna be getting rid of it. So I'm gonna list it for $87,000 with the carbon fiber, and I'll list it for $83,000 without the carbon fiber, because I can just take it off. So obviously I'll take the wrap off. The wheels will stay black. The whole thing's been ceramic coated, all that good stuff. So the other thing is I do need to get rid of one more car. And we were sitting there last night. Obviously, not gonna get rid of the Charger. Makes no sense. The Demon, I'm not gonna get rid of that either. The Demon was, and it's mine. Like, I built it. It's got my fucking name on it. Me and Rachel went to the Demon release party, which I know to some of you it's probably like, that's fucking gay. But, like, you know, we got flown out by Dodge. It was awesome. So, not gonna get rid of the Demon. Charger I already talked about. There's literally no point. Like, I don't care if someone offered me like 60 grand for it. I wouldn't sell it. So that leaves me with the Viper, the truck, and the Trackhawk. Well, the truck we obviously need for multiple reasons. So the comes down to the Trackhawk. So again, I love the Trackhawk. The Trackhawk is my favorite car. Problem is, I would keep the Trackhawk if I could tow my Charger with it, because then there wouldn't be a need for this truck. The problem is, I really don't want to do that. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting rid of the Trackhawk as well. So that has air ride on it. That's ceramic coat as well. I'll take the wrap off. Obviously, it's got 22-inch Felgens, newer tires, runs like a champ. Never had an issue with it. One of one OEM carbon, or one of one carbon fiber Viper hood, and I'll probably end up selling that. So if someone's interested, probably like 68,000 is probably what I'm gonna sell that one for. There's 30,000 miles on it. On the Viper, there's 5,000 miles. So sadly, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. And it's just for right now. Like I was telling Rachel, like, look, cars, besides like the Demon, cars are something you can get rid of and always buy them back. And I don't want to put myself in a position that when the gym opens, God forbid, we're not busy or something like that, or maybe we're not making enough money, or whatever, that I am sitting there like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? You know, the other part of that is, you know, I just don't want to be, I just don't want the gym to open and me be like, holy fuck, you know? A Trackhawk, that's no big deal. Like, Rachel's like, do you really want to get rid of it? I was like, well, I don't, but if we need to get rid of 2 cars, obviously we're getting rid of the Magnum. We're waffling that off, aka raffling that off to one of you guys. So that'll be gone here in the next couple months. If you guys do want to buy a spot, it's 20 bucks a spot. But so we're gonna raffle that off. That'll be gone. And you know, like, right now I have too many fucking cars is what it comes down to. And I don't want, I'm trying to be a smart businessman. And I'm trying to put my love for cars to the side, because as much as I love the Viper and the Trackhawk, they're just fucking cars, and I have to remember that. Because it's really hard, like, especially me, to like let something go that I know that I've worked really hard for. And it's just, I don't want to be put in a position that if the gym doesn't do well, or if the gym is slow to take off, or something, like whatever it is, I don't want to put myself in a position that I'm like, dude, what the fuck am I gonna do? You know, because you got to remember, once the big gym opens, it's all different. Like, I'll be getting a pay stub. Like, it's not like clients are just gonna, you know, pay me personally. So a lot is gonna fucking change, and I don't want to be stuck in a position where I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't make my fucking car payments. Like, you know, whether we have no members, or maybe I'm not getting new clients, whatever it is, you know, I don't want to be put in that position. So I'm trying to like take a step back and realize, like, this is what I need to do. I can always buy another Viper. Like, hopefully in the future I can buy multiple Vipers. You know, I can always buy another Trackhawk. It's not a big deal. Like, fucking my buddy Justin Keith literally sold his white one and fucking bought another one. So I'm trying to be smart about it, and I'm trying to do the right thing from like a business standpoint. And if I can clean up some of my finances before I open the gym, where it frees up some extra cash, then that's what I'm gonna do. Because again, I don't want to put myself or Rachel in a position where we're literally like, cool, I own this $10 million building, but I can't fucking make my car payment because we have no members. Like, does that make sense? Hopefully it does. I'm trying to be real with you guys. Trust me, like, I don't like talking about this type of shit. But, you know, I want you guys to understand, like, this is my real life. Like, YouTube, I don't fucking give a shit about. I do YouTube for fun. If I make money on it, cool. If I don't, cool. No big deal. A lot of people be like, man, I make YouTube no matter what. Even if I wasn't making 30 grand a year. No, the fuck you wouldn't. Shut the fuck up. So that's what's going on with me. Is I'm gonna be getting rid of 2 cars. At least that's the plan. Now again, if something changes in the next month or 2 months, maybe I won't get rid of either one of them. But for the time being, I am gonna post them up probably today. So if any of you guys are seriously interested, let me know. Trackhawk's got 900 wheel horsepower with E85. It runs mint. The Viper is mint. It's got a 10-year warranty on the fucking engine because it passed the recall, and it's mint. It's got the red seat option, which was like a $3,000 option. So I have all the paperwork, whatever you guys want to know. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Sorry this is a long video, but I kind of had to explain some stuff. So it's not that I can't afford the cars, it's just I don't want to put myself in a position where when the gym opens, then I can't afford the cars. That's basically what's going to happen. So I can always buy another Viper. I can always buy another Trackhawk. The Demon I can't buy another one of. You know what I mean? Like, that one is mine. The truck, we need it to tow shit. So, like, if David had a 2500, we wouldn't own a truck. You know what I mean? And the Charger, it's like, I put so much money into it. What is the fucking point of selling it? And that car has, you know, that's kind of what got me social media presence, in quotations. So, yeah, man, I just want to be real with you guys today. So, thank you guys for always supporting. Look out for the new clothing drop sometime tomorrow. Maybe it's Tuesday. We're going to hopefully get everything up tonight, but stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you guys for supporting as always. You know I appreciate it. I try and be real with you guys when I can. And, yeah, man. So, don't worry. The grind doesn't stop. The hustle isn't over. It's just I have to shift things into different positions and then kind of go from there. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for supporting. Enjoy your Sunday. I will see you guys on the next video. My name's Kevin Van Voris. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys follow me at KellyBoyKev on Instagram and on Snapchat. I'm out this bitch.